Welcome back, fellas. Let's put this in the ether. You know what? Sometimes you gotta say it and not give a f about what women thinks. All right. Sometimes you just gotta do that. All right. Say what's on your mind. When you say what's on your mind and just say it and not give a crap about what women think, right? It shows a sign of confidence in yourself. That's what it is. If you ever in a group of women, right, and you want to be center of attentions, just say whatever's in your mind. Hey man, I think you're fat. I think your ass look fat, or just say stuff like that out of your mind. Who cares what they think, right? As long as you don't act on it, as long as you don't do something stupid, physical, right? But when you say it, that's fine. Who cares if they're emotional, got distorted? Who cares if they cry, right? Sometimes you have to say these kind of things, right? Some of the strongest men out there, right? The alpha male, they don't really care what women think. They just, if they feel the need to say it, they're gonna say it. Look at Circa, right? If you don't know Circa is this big ass guy who just don't give a crap what guys said. I mean, what people think of him. He just say it, right? Why do you think a lot of women gravitate to him? Sometimes he says something that make him look like a fool. But the thing is that why people gravitate to him, because he say what he mean what he say, he don't hold back. It shows a sign of confidence. This guy have so much confidence in himself. And that's what a lot of women gravitates to him. This guy bang a lot of chicks, bro. And this is why a lot of women gravitate, because he don't give a crap what people thinks of him. Right? He said the N-word, not caring what people thinks. He said women are this and that, not caring what women thinks. Sometimes you have to say all these kind of stuff to exuberate your dominance among other men. Sometimes men, this is what I think about some men, right? Sometimes men could inhibit themselves for no freaking reason. What do I mean inhibit themselves? Holding themselves back for no reason. Sometimes when you hold yourself back, right? You're doing yourself a disservice. You're not showing your genuine self, right? You're not showing your genuine self of who you really are. Sometimes you want to say something, but yet again, you're scared of what people might perceive you as who you are, right? You don't want to be seem like you're a very toxic person. But you know what? Sometimes things need to be said, right? Sometimes people need to hear something. Sometimes things need to be shattered or disillusioned, right? Sometimes things need to be stirred up to evoke attention, to evoke a response, right? To break the ice, right? Some guys out there, they're not much of a person who break the ice, right? And that's what hinder a lot of conversation when you talk to people, right? Sometimes you need to say something. You need to be bold and crass sometimes, right? You need to be bold and crass and then say what's on your mind. All right? People gravitate to the boldest people. Fortune favored the brave. Right? If you're scared to say what's on your mind, you will always be scared to say anything else in life. Right? You'll be scared to take chances. Life is about taking chances. You never know what you can get out of it. Right? Unfortunately, a lot of men out there, especially weak men out there, they're afraid to say what's on their mind because they're afraid to be judged by the women in their life, be judged by people. Who cares if people judge you? I don't care if people judge me at all, man. People judging me does not hurt me. Alright? They could judge all my videos, what I'm saying. I'm stupid, I'm this and that. I speak, my voice is high pitched. Go ahead, man. I don't give a shit. Alright? They could judge me all they want. Alright? At the end of the day, their opinion don't mean squat. It mean anything. Alright? Sometimes you need to stop holding back what you're going to say. If you're going to stutter, fine, stutter. Who give a crap about that? You know? But going back to my point, sometimes you have to say what you got to say. Sometimes people need to hear it. Sometimes people are so sensitive that they're being cuddled so much that the truth is being prevented from them. The truth is being holding back from them and is doing them a disservice. When you lacking yourself of the truth, right? You're lacking yourself of other ideas, other things, right? But going back to what I was saying, right? Sometimes you need to say what you need to say. All right, when you just prevent yourself censoring yourself like that, you're preventing your true authentic self, right? Sometimes you need to say the things because it shows some kind of dominance around people, right? So I'm not saying to be reckless what you're saying, right? Because sometimes the thing that you're saying could lead to the consequences in life. That sometimes the thing that you're saying could lead you to your downfall. But yet again, be brave what you're gonna say. Be well calculated what you're gonna say. Don't be indiscriminatory what you're saying, but use the thing that you're saying. Use with conscience. All right. But sometimes something needs to be said. All right. Over censoring yourself is sometimes is doing you a disservice. All right, it doesn't put you on an upper echelon, upper um, way of thinking. Why do you think people who said the most outrageous things get the most attentions out there? Right, Nick Fuentes, Zerka, right, all these guys out there, shock jocks, all these stuff. They say the things because people gravitates to them. It brings them attentions, right? When you get attention, it boasts your value up, right? People just don't give attention for people for no reasons, right? Shock Jocks Radio, they say all these things, right? To make themselves valuable. Why do you think what Lil Nas X do the thing that he's doing, right? It brings him relevancy. Sometimes if you are a person of social media, you say all these stuff just to bring yourself relevancy. If you don't have no relevancy in the atmosphere, right? That means you don't have no relevancy in your life. You have no relevancy at all. You have no importance, right? Sometimes you need to bolster yourself out to stand above the rest. Sometimes you say the most shocking things to distinguish yourself from everyone else. That's what make you who you are, right? This is some of the things I might say. Some of the stuff you need to stop holding back on what you're saying. All right. Sometimes you need to hold back. Sometimes you don't. But you have to notice the risk that you're taking. You have to be well aware of the risks you're taking. Will this help me out, or will this bolster me out? Will this hinder me in ways that I'm not willing to accept? Right. So you gotta be brave, right? Sometimes you need to say something that's not what popular, but it needs to be said. All right. Are you willing to take these chances of being censored? Are you willing to take these chances of people judging you? Right? Are you this type of person who take criticism seriously? Are you this type of person who's not a person who take criticism well? Right? If you take criticism well, it's fine. Are you the type of person who don't give a crap? Right? So, you need to be distinguishable, right? Sometimes you need to say something just to distinguish yourself apart from everybody else. Or else you're just a regular person. You don't have no characteristic, right? You're just the same as everyone else, right? This is why people out there say the things that they say. Zerka, he said the things he said because it distinguished him from everybody else, right? People like this distinguished person, distinguished gentleman, distinguished personality, right? That don't care what other people think, right? My videos, sometimes I might hold back. Sometimes I just don't give a crap. Sometimes I like, hey, this is what people need to hear. This is the type of video I'm gonna put out. Sometimes some of my video don't make any sense. I mean, I'm trying hard to put a video out there, but sometimes it's hard to put out contents. Right? Sometimes I can't even elaborate myself correctly, but who cares? I'm putting out the video anyway to get myself out there, to put a name for myself. This is how you make yourself relevant. If you're not gonna put yourself out there, you're not gonna be relevant. All right? It's all about relevancy. If you're not gonna put yourself out there, don't even put yourself out there. If you're scared to put a video out there, don't even put the video out there. All right? But I'm gonna put the video out there just to get myself out there, to put myself into the algorithm. Just to excel myself, propel myself. This is how you get above and beyond out there. Make yourself known. Make your voice heard. Right? But I digress, man. The point of this video is, sometimes you need to be a shock jock, say something that people aren't willing to say, just to make it heard out there, right? Just to make yourself known, all right? Just to make yourself relevant in life, in society. If you don't, who's gonna make yourself relevant? Unless you go out there and say it. But on that note, guys, let me know what you think. All right, do you agree with it or disagree with what I'm saying? Let me know what you thought. Leave a comment below. I want to hear it. On that note, guys, as always, thanks for listening. You want to support my channel, like, share, subscribe. As always, peace and blessings.